Anytime you put a vocalist in front of a great microphone, it's going to boost their confidence. When they hear their voice come through with that clarity, that transparency, that detail, of course, you're gonna wanna give your best performance. So absolutely having any Manley mic, especially the silver, you're definitely gonna inspire your vocalists to give the best performances. I'm Dré Bowman, producer, engineer, music director, instrumentalist, and programmer, and we're here at my studio in North Hollywood, California. I work with Lady Gaga, Usher, Mary J. Blige, Drake, Black Eyed Peas, India.Arie, and a host of others. In a microphone, I want accuracy, honesty, and transparency. When I'm capturing a voice, I want to make sure that that is captured most true to what I hear when I'm hearing that voice acoustically. Manley gear represents a no-compromise approach to sound, recording, and reproduction. So whenever you're in a situation where your sound matters, which is pretty much every time I'm dealing with music, Manley's definitely a part of the arsenal. My first experience with Manley was the Massive Passive. I've used that extensively. Of course, moved on to the Very U, which is an outstanding piece. It doesn't really need much introduction. But my first experience with Manley microphones was the Reference Cardioid, which is simply an amazing microphone. And then furthermore, I've moved on to the Manley Silver, which is incredible. The Manley Silver microphone is really warm, it's very transparent, and it works on pretty much everything. I've used it on male vocal, female vocal, acoustic guitar, percussion, and it just shines on all of those. With the Reference Silver, you can really plug it in, set your preamp, and hit record, and it just sits great into a mix. But the beauty of how the Reference Silver captures is that if you need to add EQ, either add, subtract, any tonal shaping, is that the recorded material lends itself so well to processing after the fact. Just a tremendous amount of detail that's captured. It's a very, very smooth tone, very, very even. That's a word that comes to mind a lot. But I also like the design of it. I like the aesthetic as well. It's a very pleasing microphone to have in your vocal booth. The Manley Reference Silver helps me to remove the technical aspect of creating a record from my mind when working. It sounds great. The vocalist loves it. They're inspired to give their best performances. So we can stay focused on being creative, getting the best performance, and just making incredible music. Ivana, you're the greatest. You and your team do exceptional work. You really, really develop products that have the producer, the engineer, the mix engineer in mind, and keep up the great work.